Welcome back. Tonight, we're going to take a few minutes to find some comfort in talking about a subject that is uncomfortable: our kids and suicide. In a biennial classroom survey from 2021, the Every Texan research and data team found that 22% of over 1,600 high school kids in their survey said that they had seriously considered attempting suicide in the 12 months before that survey. We spent a day recently in the halls of a local high school. We were watching, listening, and learning about a program that is helping. But it's built on the foundation of heartache and pain for a North Texas family who had never even talked about the subject of suicide until it was too late.
It took me a long time before I could even have normal conversations with people after she died.
Jordan Harris touched a lot of lives. Growing up in North Richland Hills, she was incredibly close to her family and dedicated to her work at nonprofits.
She was a gifted young lady, valedictorian of her high school class, scholarship student at the University of Michigan. Beautiful, athletic, but the most important thing about Jordan is she had a huge heart. She always wanted to help other people.
But in March of 2012, Jordan was silently suffering from severe depression. The young woman who always wanted to help others couldn't do the same for herself. At just 22, Jordan Harris took her own life. Through the blur of their grief, a sobering reality came into focus for Tom and Ellen Harris.
Once we started sharing our story with people, and we got all of their stories back in return, and we realized what a huge problem suicide is and how many people have been either affected personally by it, have thought about it themselves.
Students and staff at Brewer High School in White Settlement tell us that includes kids here. 2016, 4 years after Jordan's passing, the Jordan Elizabeth Harris Foundation chose White Settlement as the first district in Texas to launch what's known as the Hope Squad.
They taught us a lot about how to approach an individual, how to question them about it, how to ask them, because that's a hard question to ask, how to persuade them to get help and then refer them to an adult.
The peer-based volunteer team of students and educators are trained to recognize the warning signs of suicide and to actively reach out to those who may be struggling. They tell us it happens more than you think.
They just came to me and they just gave me a hug and said, help, you know. And some people won't be as direct as that. Some people will kind of hint that they are struggling. I felt good that they felt like they could come to me to talk.
Hope Squad members are elected annually by their fellow students as someone they can trust. Ray Mayu, he joined as a 6th grader back in 2016, the same year a fellow 6th grader took their own life.
When you go to school with somebody, you know, even if you don't really know them, you go back and look at the yearbook. You're like, oh, I remember this guy. He was funny, or I remember seeing him in the hallways. When you lose someone so close to your age, it can really hurt you, because even if you don't know them personally, other people around you do. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I feel like it makes me emotional, is because it's just, there's thousands of kids in the school, but you don't have to know all of them to be connected with them.
Suicide really doesn't have a face. As a counselor, I see every demographic. I really do.
Student counselor Beth Sweeney has overseen this program at Brewer since day number 1 and cannot imagine navigating without it.
They are the eyes and the ears of our campus, and although I am a counselor and I'm always there with an open door, I have 500 kids in my alphabet, and so I'm not going to see all 500 of my kids on a daily basis.
I just like knowing that I can help people, and like knowing that I can help them more than I have before. And like being that person that if I've helped them before, then they can come to me in the future again.
Sophomore Alyssa Gavril became a Hope Squad member at the urging of her dad, Bo, who teaches graphic design at Brewer. He's on the Hope Squad too. Their own family has been touched by suicide.
I've learned a lot from this, that now I can maybe ask more questions earlier on, pick up on character traits, mannerisms, body language.
Being there for others, listening without judgment, keeping hope alive before it's too late.
There are times when I'm feeling pretty good and pretty proud about what we've been able to do to help others. And there are days that I wish I'd never heard of the term Hope Squad.
As you can well imagine. The Hope Squad, by the way, now exists on 120 campuses all across North Texas in 20 different school districts. They've grown rapidly, and your chance to help and intervene doesn't have to be as a student. There, in fact, is a virtual training available online for anybody watching this right now. You can find it at jordanharrisfoundation.org. And if you or anyone you ever know needs somebody to speak with 24/7, they're always waiting for you to help at the Suicide and Crisis Hotline. Just 3 simple numbers to always remember: 988.